Always put your cart back, people. Goober gang, what's happening? In case you haven't been paying attention to the news, Hurricane Ian is working its way up the East Coast. Over here in Richmond, Virginia, we've got 1 to 4 inches of rain coming down in the next day or two. We've got 15 to 35 mile-an-hour winds tonight. It's gonna be a little wild out there. So what did my stupid head decide to do? Let's go camping. We got the truck cap back here. You haven't seen that in any of our videos yet. We got a little sleep system set up back there. We're gonna go cook a nice little meal, chill out with the rain beating down on the roof. If you can't hear it, check out how hard it's coming down out here. It's only gonna get worse. That should be nice and soothing to sleep to tonight. And we're gonna hope that our brand new camper shell doesn't have any leaks. Let's go get to our spot and I'll show you what we got on the menu for tonight. Alright guys, well we have made it. We are up in the camper shell now, getting ready to get a little cook on tonight. We got a good meal waiting for you. The rain's died down a little bit, so it's a good time to record some audio. As you can tell, I wish I had a little bit more headroom in this camper shell, but I've definitely got the length, and that's really all that matters to me. Let's get the grill out. Let's get ready to rock and roll in here. We got our propane, cooking pan, and we got the grill. We're gonna do our cooking here tonight on top of the sleeping platform. We have not set up our bedding yet, so we'll get the cook done, and when we're ready to go to bed, we'll roll out the carpet and get it done. Before we can really get this cook going tonight, we got a little bit of prep work to do. We gotta peel some shrimp to start, so let's get that going. I'm just gonna peel them right into the pan, honestly. Nice thing is they gave me a resealable bag at the deli, so I'll actually probably just peel them and throw the tails back in the bucket. Alright, we transferred those tails over into the garbage pail. And we're going to put all these shrimp back into our little packet here. Now these shrimp are cooked already, but I did want to play things on the safe side, so I brought some Lysol wipes. We'll just clean up real quick so we're not getting everything all nasty here. Next up, we got to chop up a little bit of broccoli. As a kid, I used to pretend I was a giant eating the tops off the trees. Anybody else, or is that just me? Come on, you know you did it. Alright, that's a lot of our prep work, so while we get to cooking, I'm going to go ahead and open up a nice kombucha, relax a little bit, and this meal should come together pretty quick. We're going to keep life nice and simple tonight. We're going to do a foil packet meal. These are really simple. Throw everything together, make a foil packet, toss it in, good to go. I made one of these on one of our boat trips recently. If you haven't seen that video, definitely go check it out. We got quite a bit of food tonight, so I'm going to make a pretty big foil packet. I expect to have quite a bit of leftovers. It's supposed to cook for 4. I mean, I know I can eat for 2, but 4 is going to be a little bit much. I'm just going to line my pan, keep the mess all contained in there. And I'm going to dump everything in there, put another piece of foil on top. But I think I'm going to try and get the broccoli in there right now. I got the shrimp and broccoli in here. I'm going to try and get just all the broccoli in there. That's quite a bit of broccoli, honestly. Probably could have done with less, but I can use my vegetables. We're going to take some instant rice. That's supposed to be the key to this meal. I'm just going to dump all that in there. About half the box in there. Remember, serves 4, Nutrition facts say this serves 8, so half a box makes sense, right? Now I'm gonna try and get all that rice down towards the bottom if it's gonna cook. I mean, the steam's gonna help cook it in this foil packet. That's kind of the driving force of these meals, but I want it to sit down the bottom in all the mixture that we're about to make. And I'm gonna mix that mixture up with my shrimp here. I'm gonna take a bunch of soy sauce. Recipe calls for about half a cup. That's really what's gonna cook our rice here. We'll be pretty generous with that. We need to mix in a little bit of brown sugar. The nice thing about this resealable bag that's already contaminated in the shrimp juice is we'll just kind of mix it all together in there. Try and get that soy sauce and the brown sugar all mixed up. Based on the amount of broccoli and rice I have in there, I might add a little bit extra soy sauce. We'll kind of keep an eye on that as it cooks, open it up every now and then. That's the nice thing about these foil packet meals. You don't have to be super precise, and it's pretty hard to mess them up. Alright, so that's looking mighty fine right there. Now, recipe does not call for this, but I'm going to add it, and that's a little bit of baby corn. Anytime I do anything with soy sauce teriyaki, I love mixing in some baby corn, and I'll probably steal a little bit of this juice with it. Alright, so there's what we're working with so far. We got the broccoli, rice, and a little bit of the corn juice and the baby corn in there. All that's really left to it is get this grill nice and hot, get the shrimp in there with the soy sauce marinade, and get this thing going. So let's do it. Now that's a meal that's ready to rock and roll. Everything's in there, and that's a hefty amount of food, let me tell you right now. Let's get this grill fired up. Hey Siri, set timer for 15 minutes. Tell you what, while that cooks, we're gonna kick back and watch some YouTube. Watch some of that green machine guy, he's pretty good. Check him out. It's been about 15 minutes. This baby is steaming away. It smells incredible. We're gonna dive in there and see what it looks like. Oh yeah, this looks just incredible. I was worried about that rice, but that instant rice cooked up really well. Check that out. Nice, steamy. It smells delicious. Corn, you can just chop it with the spoon. Shrimp was already cooked, it's just heated up. Oh yeah. It's actually getting a little bit cold here in Virginia. You can see with all this steam in here, it's a little under 60 degrees, which, you know, not a couple of weeks ago, it was still 80 degrees at night. So temperature's really falling off quick around here. Fall seems to just be rushing in, and it feels good. Oh, that's good. Probably could have toned down the soy sauce a little bit. I mean, a lot of it is absorbed right into the rice, but I think we could have mixed some water in there and been alright. That is still really good. For how easy these meals are, you really can't beat the taste. Is it perfect? No. But for how easy that is, it's just incredible. I spent most of that prep time and cook time just sitting back, listening to the rain outside, watching some YouTube, and smelling that delicious meal on the stove. Well, if you couldn't tell, I just absolutely hated that. It was delicious. We got a little bit of it cleaned up while we were eating. Got to clean up the rest, start getting the sleeping platform ready. after, here comes the rain a little bit, it sounds like, so I think things might be picking up a little bit here. Weather report changed a little bit here. It looks like it's going to die off a little bit and then maybe pick back up in the morning. You just never know what to believe with Virginia. We got the tornado warning down here and everything like that. That just goes to show you can never trust the weather in Virginia. You expect a freaking hurricane and you get a drizzle. Now we did get quite a bit of rain throughout the day, but it's not going to be anywhere near what we thought it was going to be. Well, like I was saying before, it's a little bit of a bummer to not have the headroom I quite wanted to, but I built this bed with a whole lot of storage underneath. So now that it's time to go to bed, I've got my pillow. I've got our real nice 4-inch sleeping pad here. We're gonna lay that out. We got a sleeping bag and we got a quilt. Plus we got storage for the grill and all the cooking utensils and some extra supplies up front. So I'll take that sacrifice any day. Let's get this thing rigged up. First things first, we gotta get this mattress unfolded so it can start unraveling. This is an air mattress that also has foam built in. It's from Hay Trip and it's super comfortable. I have slept on it before. I had this camping pad before I laid everything out in here, so I built the platform to the specs of the mattress. It fits just perfect in here. All we gotta do is flip the little enclosure back here and this thing's gonna start auto inflating. We'll give it a couple minutes to let it roll out. You can already see the top starting to go up there. We're gonna get the sleeping bag laid out on top of that. Pillow. And we'll keep the blanket close just in case I decide I want it. I think with the temperatures here tonight, if I get that vent open, it's gonna be a-okay in here. Then one of the really nice features of this bag here, the storage bag, is it's got a valve on the end. You can unvelcro that, pop that open, plug her in. Now you can trap some air in this bag and roll it in and finish pumping up the mattress. And open it up, put some more air in there. And just keep going until everything's as firm as you want it to be. It's a one-way valve, so you don't have to worry about the air escaping at this point. So I'm going to squeeze about one more of those in there and we should be good to go. This thing's firming up real nice. Remember, it's full of foam too. Let me tell you, that is cozy. I think it's about time we start turning these lights off, mess around the iPad a little bit, and just enjoy the rainfall on the roof here. Super, super relaxing. I'll see you guys in the morning. Bye now. Whoa, goobers, you can't sneak up on me like that. Ugh. We ended up going into full mummy mode last night. Got a little bit chilly, rain on and off throughout the night. I heard some trees falling, so we're gonna walk around the woods here in a little bit. Got a special guest coming to have breakfast with me in a little bit, so let's get up and get packed up a little bit. Get ready to head home here in a little bit. Uh-oh. Looks like we got a guest for breakfast. What you want?
It's breakfast time.
I'm ready.
Let's go.
Let me out. Well, before we get to cooking breakfast, we're gonna go take a little walk on the trails. As you can see, all along the James River here, we got lots of hiking and walking trails and stuff. So we're gonna check those out, see if the storm did any damage. Looks like this tree right here didn't quite survive the storm. All kinds of debris down over here. This thing's usually spotless out here. They just built it, so they like to keep it nice and clean. So we're gonna go take a little bit of a drive and cook at a different spot on the river. Go see something else, go over in the rapid section. Should be pretty cool. Let's go. Well, Courtney, what do we have in store for breakfast this morning?
So right now I am toasting our tortillas a little bit, and we're making egg and ham wraps. I forgot the cheese.
No cheese?
No cheese.
I quit. This video's over. That's it. I'm done.
Well, I'm still hungry, so I'm cooking.
We do get to eat some food, though?
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna let the master do her thing.
You get the eggs and ham ready.
Tortillas, check.
It's 2 each. Quick and easy, just ham, egg, some butter, and then we toasted the tortilla. If you have any suggestions of other things we should try in the wrap, leave them down in the comments below.
What do you say? Not a bad place to have a couple breakfast wraps. All right, here we go. Let's dive in. All right. All right. Well, we're gonna enjoy real quick. We'll catch up with you in a minute.
Well, that's a wrap. See what I did there?
I know. We can't take her anywhere. What do you have to say for yourself?
I thought it was funny.
It was my joke. Don't let her steal credit for it. All right, we're out of here. We'll see you on our next adventure. Just because this video is over doesn't mean the fun has to stop here. Check out these videos down below. Catch you some more goobers while you wait for our next video to drop. Later.